So I'm back with a new or different camera. I was reasonably impressed with the Panasonic with the 14mm lens, but I thought I'd try this. It's an old video camera. I mostly use it as a webcam, but maybe it's okay for doing this kind of thing. The mic levels look a bit weird. I'm just wondering if it's picking up a lot of background noise. It's quite windy today, so it'll definitely be picking up some wind noise, but the levels look all over the place, so I'm not sure. Stabilization doesn't look as good on this, but it's pretty old. It's some old JVC thing that I've had for years. But yeah, I think I'm rapidly coming to the conclusion that it's not better than the Panasonic G80 with the 14mm lens, so this may not be a better option. The lens on this doesn't look as wide either, it's much closer in, so that's probably not that great either. It's a little bit better. I wonder if I can turn the mic down. I might have a look at that. Exposure doesn't look great either with its really backlit. Gets confused. I'll try some settings and have another go. So I've turned the volume, the sensitivity on the mic down to -2 decibels, so maybe that's improved the mic a bit better. Although now it looks like it might be low if anything, so perhaps one decibel will be better. Let's try that. So that's just -1 on the volume. I've also put the wind reduction system on, so maybe that's improved it a little bit. The exposure control doesn't look anywhere near as good with this one, so that's not as good. Although maybe the lighting is more difficult, I don't know actually. Can't really remember what it was like before. Similar kind of sunny day. Oh, it was overcast before, cloudy, so maybe that's easier if it's cloudy. Anyway, I'll try a different location. It's an old JVC camera, so it's maybe not surprising that it's not really as good. It's technology's moved on since this was made. Found where the local Sasquatch lives. I'm not sure who the camera is focusing on right now, but the main thing is the Sasquatch. I'd say this camera's definitely not as good as the Panasonic, which is okay, at least I tried it. So yeah, we'll stick to that one for now. I might try a couple of others, see how we go on. So I actually, so after testing that camera outside, I came to the conclusion it's not really very useful for doing stuff like that. But then I had a little thought, and I've mounted it as a kind of recording camera for when I'm doing voiceover slides. So I will probably be in here quite a lot doing teaching, and it's nice to have at least a bit of someone on, imposed over the slides, because otherwise they're just seeing, the slide going by without really any kind of, and then it's sort of disembodied voice, basically, no actual person. So yeah, I remembered I had a little friction bracket that I can attach and I've put the camera on that, and it now points at me, so it'll give an image like what you're seeing now. But also I can turn to it and speak directly into the camera as well. So I think that'll be okay. I mean, it's not the best angle, but it's actually all right. And obviously this will mostly be a small image inside the slides, just to sort of make them a little bit more interactive. And obviously you can see the little cupboard cupboard box room in my house that I have to do all my recording for teaching and stuff like that, with the cat wallpaper behind me. But it's fine, it'll do, and I think for this use case it's actually pretty good, and it's managed to be in focus, where when it was outside it seemed to struggle quite badly keeping me in focus. So that's something that this camera will do admirably. Better than e-waste, that's for sure. Okay, thanks. I'll see you later.